Morning to all of you students. Now how's gone your summer vacations? I think nice. Okay. Okay, after summer vacation now the class will be started from 22 June. Okay. So now let's everyone submit the assignments. Okay, or you can say holiday homeworks. Okay, in the group. Okay, and after that we can start. Okay, next chapters. Okay, so let's discuss the basic what is the breakup syllabus here. Okay, now for the UT1 syllabus, this is a chapter number 1 and chapter number 9. Okay, for UT1, and half yearly chapter number 3, that is advanced feature in MS Excel. Okay, now next chapter 4, that is chart in MS Excel, and next chapter 10, that is computer network. Okay, now for the UT2, the fifth chapter, that is introduction to HTML. Okay, and the chapter number 6, that is more on HTML student. Okay, now for the annual examinations, now the chapter number 7 will become graphics, links and tables in the HTML. Okay, now chapter 8, introduction to MS Access. Okay, so this is a basically breakup syllabus for your examinations. Okay, now student, we discuss the basically okay student, basically we start the chapter number 3, that is advanced features in MS Excel. Okay student, now basically what is Excel basically? Okay, now Excel is a most popular full program, okay, which you can use calculate the taxes, okay, maintaining a budgets and many of other things you can do with the help of Excel, and it is a very easy to find out, you can whatever you want. Okay, so student, let's we see how we can start an MS Excel. Okay, now MS Excel you can start, but first go to the start button. Okay, second step all programs, and now third steps you go to the Microsoft Office, and now you open the Excel. Okay, now student, this is the basically interface of the Excel. Okay, and next is your what is the formula and functions. Okay student, now formula is a what basically it is a sequence of the cell references. Okay, use the formula, you can easily calculate the result. Okay, now function is what, it is a build in the formula that you can use to perform a calculation of the data in the worksheet. Okay, now function of the ready formula that perform a series of the operation of a specific range of the values. Okay student, yes, it is a very important specific range of the values. Okay, now basically formula consists what, it is a equal to sign, one or more functions, arguments, operations, division, multiplication, etc. Okay, now let's see how we can enter formula. Student, now see, let's here we can enter a formula. Suppose you want to add two numbers, then you can use the equal to sum operation. Okay, and what will be used, first you can equal to sign, and after that sum, sum within a bracket cell address, suppose a1 plus a1 and a2. Okay, now how you can editing a formula, similarly you go to the there. Okay, click on that and you can simple editing the formula. Okay student, now using average, max and minimum function. Okay student, now from this function you can calculate the maximum, minimum and average function. Okay, now with the equal to sign you can use the average. Okay, this is the cell address G5 colon G14. Okay, now the average will be calculated of the from the G5 to G4, that is the range of that cell. Okay, now similarly we can say average of the range, how we can calculate. See here example. Okay, suppose we want to calculate the average of this, okay, from this address to this address, then you can simply you have to use equal to average. Okay, equal to average and give the cell address. Okay, now from before that you can calculate the result here. Okay student, now similarly we can say how you can determine the highest number. Okay, so student, if you want to calculate the highest number, then you use the max function here. Okay, for calculating the highest value. Okay, so you have to write equal to max within a bracket, same formula, give the range of the value. Okay, from starting to ending. Okay, now similarly you can calculate the lowest value. Okay student, now with the calculate the lowest value, use the mean function. Okay student, you can use the minimum function. Okay, so from this technique you can use the lowest value. Okay, and the result will be show here. Okay, now student, after that here some worksheet. Okay, so you have to do about that worksheet. After study that, if you have feel any problem, then ask me. Okay, thank you.